Comedy legend Helen Lederer is lifting the lid on 40 years of life as one of Britain's funniest women in her memoir. It's called Not That I'm Bitter. There it is.
It is a terrific read, beautifully written, full of course, funny moments.
Great
Helen
pictures too.
was a familiar face during the comedy boom.
He likes photos.
Yes, he went straight to the pictures.
Of course I did.
Yeah.
Oh, she's been with Princess Anne. I mean, you know, in the same room.
I
yes,
did.
that's a plus. Anyway.
And in the 1980s, of course, you did Absolutely Fabulous, and you did Bottom.
And naked video. I looked that up on the internet. Such a mistake. I mean, I tell you, the pictures which came up. Oh my
let's
God!
not go
there was one
there.
of you, but all the rest I couldn't look at.
No, well, of course you wouldn't, would you, Mr.
Did you
Balls?
literally just Google naked videos?
I Googled naked video, thinking it would tell me about you. It really didn't.
Because I have not been naked. That's not my shtick.
I
My shtick is
know.
writing humorous but painful and
I thought
poignant
this internet,
memoirs.
Gosh, look at it.
But of course, Helen has been on our screens. 3 weeks ago, you popped up on Coronation Street. Oh, I gasped.
I popped.
And I laughed, and I looked forward to more, Helen.
Yes. Well, it was an honour, obviously, to get the call.
Take us back.
Yes.
So Ken Barlow, he's in the wine bar.
Yes,
He's
in the hotel.
in the wine bar of the
wonderful
hotel.
woman. Yes.
And it's because Steve's looking for a girlfriend.
Yes.
But you are there at the bar. You don't take an interest in
And I'm
Steve.
wearing velvet, Susanna. I'm wearing a lovely... Well, I'm wearing velvet today in honour. I'm
suits
reliving
you.
the moment, actually, because it really struck me. It's a poignant moment. I'm at the bar and I order a cocktail and give it to him.
To Ken.
Yeah.
He's looking good for 91, isn't he?
So upright.
Do you like older men?
I like all comers. I don't divide, but I do like an upright human. And he is...
A what?
Human.
Right.
And he's very upright for his age, which is 90 plus.
It's extraordinary. But the thing
And
is,
lovely hair.
Helen, it's not enough just to have seen you in one episode buying a drink for Ken. But at the end of the scene, you swap numbers.
Yes, and there's eye contact. And you know that thing when... And you know when in real life, although obviously Corrie is real life for many of us, when you think, yes, I've pulled, because somebody then goes to the trouble. Yeah. And I saw Dr. Hillary earlier and I gave him my card and I saw him put it in his pocket and I go, I've pulled again. Right. You know, you've got to follow through. You can't just go, hey, let's see.
Dr. Hillary is 40 years younger.
Yes, Dr. Holly. Yeah, well, no, but also upright.
Well, OK.
And
I've not looked.
You don't. Only naked images for Mr. Balls.
I know.
Anyway, but I'm glad you like the memoir. But I'm hoping I might go back. But it's
to Coronation Street
for a second date.
For a second date and follow through. In a casual way as an older person, but I find...
Back to his apartment?
Yes, you keep finishing my sentences, which is good, because I'm probably being quite slow. But what I think is when you want a job, do you ever find this? You don't get it. But when you don't look, it's like when I met my second husband, when you stop looking, you bump into them immediately, because you're not looking. So that's when the call came for Corrie, because I didn't say, please, might be on Corrie, because I think that's needy, but it just came in.
I love that. Yeah. So your agent rang and said...
went through the agent. Agent didn't ask either. Came from the Corrie headquarters. Yeah, came from the headquarters, from above.
So the boss of Corrie rings you.
Yeah. Well, rang the agent, because I don't want to lie. Because the other problem about it's not segueing just like that, but I am alarmingly honest. It's a bit of a problem. And it's not a compliment when people say, Ed, you're looking a bit perplexed. I'm sorry, I'm talking too fast. But
no, I'm loving it.
I'm so excited to be with you. So brightly coloured, it was pink. And the thing is, I am alarmingly honest, and I think that can unnerve people. So I hope I have a humorous
So they said,
narrative.
we want an actress who can pull a 90-year-old man.
Yeah.
How did you feel?
Or 80 or 70. Age does not define us, Mr. Balls.
Right.
It doesn't.
No.
But what I liked is a little chat with him before we did our scene together, call it our scene together. We talked about Scrabble.
With William Roach?
Yes, I did.
Good.
He liked Scrabble. I talked about board games. You know, in that moment before... What do you two talk about before you have to be informative?
We're not on a date, of course.
No. Are you not?
This is just a professional partnership.
It really is.
Not asking.
But this is... You're setting up the second date. Perhaps you can have a sexy date playing Scrabble
Yes, or I was thinking maybe a tarot card reader, because, you know, when you... I can just see myself in the velvet and sort of having a second, you know, sight of people, and that confidence that people who kind of read the room, because I'm not great at reading the room. I am a silence filler, aren't I? I can fill a silence. I'm the perfect person to sit next to at a dinner party if it's awkward, because I ask if you have hobbies or if you've got brothers and sisters. I'm perfect.
I have to say, the one thing you've done in this interview is you've made me think to myself this summer on the beach, I'm going to read this book.
Oh,
if it's as fun as talking to you now, it will be a fabulous read.
I hope so. Maybe you could buy two. Or
we have.
What is going on?
When we go on holiday together, me and Ed Balls,
as a couple,
we're going to be lying on sun lounges, reading
Have you read this bit?
Exactly.
Have you seen this picture?
He looks at the pictures, though.
Yeah, don't show me the pictures that you're Googling,
But it is alarmingly honest, with a narrative through line that hopefully makes people laugh, and some awkwardness as well. And that's life, isn't it? A little bit of pain, but a little bit of humour.
Come back to Coronation Street. It cannot happen soon enough. That sexy tarot reading. Helen Lederer, thank you very much
Need some water
indeed.
now, sorry.
Yes.
And do not Google naked video.